Welcome to Model Horse Tack School. My name is Carrie, and today we're going to do stirrup leathers for a dressage saddle. And you need a couple of cleaned stirrups. So I've already cleaned those, polished them, got the burrs off. You need a couple of buckles. I'm using 3/32 leather lace. I estimated the length here, which is probably long, but I'm at about 6 inches. Now, I've had people freak out over the way I do my stirrup leathers for my dressage saddle. What you have to understand is that if you look, very few of them have that little tail sticking out anymore because they do a different type of stirrup leather. You know, they hook it onto the pole and it's straight. There's no, the extra, it's all together. I'll show you. First thing I want to do is take, I find it's easier to do this upside down, but I'm going to go in here and I'm going to get this stirrup leather pulled through. Push it up. Stick that in there. There we go. That goes like that. Same thing over here. I want it facing right side down. Go ahead and squeeze in here and push that up. And then pull it. Oops. Push that up. And on the other side of the stirrup bar, we pull it over. There we go. All right. Now, this is supposed to keep the saddle as close contact to the horse as possible. So you don't have a whole bunch of bulk up here. We have one fold over. With the other way of doing it, you have a buckle. You have the fold over for the buckle, and then you have another fold over. So you end up with 3 or 4 foldovers, 3 foldovers, plus the buckle. Way too much bulk right here. This is where you want to be able to squeeze the horse, right? So the new style, put the stirrup on the back one. There's other ways to do this. I've seen different ways. This one's a simple one, though. Now, these aren't removable. Once we do this, they are on the saddle. You would have to bust glue bonds to get them off. And then we're going to snip that. So it's easier to get through the buckle. And then you pull it down, something like that. So your buckle is going to be down around the ankle. And you're going to have a couple of keepers. Or you can glue it. Because technically this would be hooked on with a hook, not a buckle. So that's completely up to you how you want to do that. I would, we'll get the keepers on here in a minute. So on the back one, we put the stirrup on. We do the buckle. So you can see it again. The stirrup bar in these saddles would then be the type of bar that takes a particular type of stirrup hook. You can go look it up. And then those are getting dull. Okay. Now I would determine the length that you need of the stirrups before you trim. I'm hopefully going to have a rider on a Lohomora. so I'll probably want to keep them long for now, but I will make 2 sliding keepers. I'm going to do one above the buckle and one below the buckle. And you know, a sliding keeper, it only glues to itself once, right? I should probably do, you know, how to do a sliding keeper, how to do a fixed keeper, and that way I don't have to just keep doing them over and over again. But today we're just going to do a couple of sliding keepers. And this is allowed in dressage. You can't do this in English classes. For whatever reason, it has to be that old-fashioned way. Like I said, some people freak out over this because it's just so new. No, the buckle can't be down there. Yeah, it can. If that's what you want to do, so you get all of this bulk right here. This is the bulk that would be right under there. So I technically could just go ahead and pull this up and swing this over, and that would be English. Here, I'll show you. You'll recognize it. See, look. There's English right there. Boom. But you're not going to see that because it's messy. It gets messy, so they don't do that anymore. Okay? Not only that, but all this bulk right here where you're trying to, you know, signal your horse with leg pressure. Because I know you think it's so exciting watching me make sliding keepers. We're almost ready to put this on a horse. Almost ready. But we do still need the pad. So I'll go ahead and put on these billets. And that'll about do it for today. I want to thank you for spending time with me. Like, subscribe, tell all your friends about this channel so that they watch it too. And I want you to have yourself a really good day. Now that I've gotten this far, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick coat of satin sheen so I don't accidentally blacken my horse. Really only doing